So far, so good. Remember that post that I posted on Instagram where I wanted to start dressing more like a human being and not look like I'm going to the gym 24/7? Well, so far, I've kept up with it. Today, this is gonna sound funny, but today is one of my biggest temptations. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I shoot JK News or JK Party, it's easy to resist the temptation. It's funny that's even a temptation to wear gym clothes because I'm not working out those days. So it's easy to just wear casual clothes and then just go shoot and film where you're supposed to look nice anyways. But on Mondays and Wednesdays, like today, I'm gonna train later. So for me, it just makes more sense. It's more convenient to just wear gym clothes through all my meetings and just go train with the same clothes on. I don't have to do extra laundry or anything like that. But I did make a resolution to myself where I do want to start dressing more casually so it can open up different parts of my mind, get more inspiration for Barbell Brigade apparel and all that stuff. So I'm sticking to it. And this morning I was looking at my Lululemon shorts and I was looking at my joggers and I was like, even though it's just one little difference, that as soon as you put on casual clothes, like I just feel like I stand up straighter and I just feel more presentable. So it's like a different state of mind. So I am glad that I put on casual clothes because now I feel more business oriented, even though I'm doing the same things. But this is what I'm wearing today. Barbell Brigade sweater, got a Barbell Brigade shirt underneath, got some dope shoes to match, got my jeans, got my watch. So this is my fit for the day. And I'm actually very proud of myself for even dressing casually, knowing that I'm gonna be going to the gym later. So this is a very big step. And I'd like to point out that it's a very beautiful day today because it's been raining in LA for the past 3 days now, and the sun finally came out and there's so much smog in LA. Now that it rained, it brought all that down. It just feels so crisp and it feels really, really good. It just feels like a start of a good day. I can see why people like to dress up nice because you just feel better and you carry yourself better throughout the day. So we'll see how the day goes. I was so sad when it started raining because I just got my car washed and I paid for the big bucks detail. The car wax, the clay bar and all that stuff, and then it rained immediately the next day and I was like, no, I spent like $100 on this thing. But the cool thing is, my car did start getting dusty just by sitting in the driveway and the rain actually washed it off. So I'm pretty happy, look at that. It's shiny, yay. And I think I got scared because you know when your car's hella dusty like a cheetah with all the little cheetah dust patches? When it rains, when it's dusty, when it rains, it turns into like a cheetah dust patch, right? Like it's just little dust circles everywhere. But I forgot that if you get it clay barred, it's super smooth. And then so when the rain came, it just washed it all off. If you don't know what clay bar is, it's they use like this silly putty type material and they rub it against the clear coat of the car and it takes out all the microscopic pebbles that you can't see in the clear coat. So when you use the back of your hand and you touch it, later it feels like a brand new car at the dealership. It's even way more smoother than waxing. So you gotta do the clay bar and it takes out all the little pebbles and then you seal the clear coat because now it's considered like bare with wax. But yeah, so my car is brand new again. Thank you, rain. You guys wanna see something ridiculous? So I don't know how they messed this up. This is like one of the most simplest things we've made so far. We're coming out with beanies with Barbell Brigade, and we got it back, and it looks dope. We got some different colorways. We got gray, we got blue or black, we got green, got navy blue. But when you look closely, it says Barrel Brigade, and in Spanish it would be Barrel Brigade. And I don't know why or how they did this, but this is one of the reasons why sometimes things get pushed back during launches. You give them the most clearest directions. Obviously, this is our logo, so we wouldn't have a misspelled like logo or digital file, but somehow someone got on this and still changed it. This is ridiculous, but I just wanted to show you guys that when dealing with companies or when you're starting your own company, things don't always go smooth, and always expect some sort of fuck up or accident or mishap to happen. So funny. Just had a really cool meeting with all the Barbell Brigade athletes. They're still here, but we pretty much wanted to ask them what as a company what we could be doing better for them, what they'd like to see out of us. And we had a 1-hour brainstorming session with Amanda, Mike, and Bryce around the corner. And it was awesome. I got really, really good feedback. Everything from how expos could be ran better to how they want to be involved in the R&D of apparel to all kinds of stuff, even like work fun related activities. So it was really cool to just pick their brain. And we have a lot of things to work with now. So me and Evan are going to be spending the rest of 2018 to really dial in the ambassador department, really build that out. Like when you're building a company, like everyone knows sponsors and ambassadors and athletes is a very important department, but with just so many moving parts and one person wearing like so many hats, it's really hard to like really focus. But now Evan's helping me, so I'm really grateful for that, and I'm really glad that we were able to use this opportunity while Bryce is here, because he lives in Colorado and Mike lives in Sacramento. While they're here, we're able to pick their brains and get a very productive meeting out of it. And now they're friends, they're talking.
Basically, they'll set it up for you. And so, days and stuff.
Ugh, you're a pervert.
You're a pervert. Your viewers are a bunch of perverts. It's basically...
At Barbell now, about to train after a work day. You know how I was telling you guys, like I'm pretty used to what I like is training first and going on with my work day. But I'm kind of enjoying this now where I get all my work done and then I come here, because now I treat the gym kind of like a bar. Like I'm done working, now I get to meet up with my friends and train and hang out. Oh hey, how's it going?
Hi.
You made it. I thought you were gonna come at
I've been here since like 10:30.
Yeah. So that's Noel. Hello. So I thought she was gonna come in the morning, so I thought we were gonna miss each other, but she ended up coming now. So I guess I'll be able to hang out with her. But yeah, I like hanging out. Hello. I like hanging out after I like hanging out after my work day and being able to hang out with all my friends, kind of treat it like a bar now and socialize. And now when I'm training, I don't have to have such a rushed schedule. Like I don't have to be like, okay, done training, I'm out. I can actually hang out, and I feel like I said hang out like 50 times, but I get to hang out for like 30 minutes and then actually be a normal human being, which is awesome. This is so random. Why is there 2 random avocados here? What is this? Is this a sign? What does this mean? And there's a square water? What the fuck? And then there's a red pen. Oh my god, this has to mean something. Uh-oh. What's happening to the world? Alright, speaking of training, you guys saw Silent Mike, right? So he is one of the Barbell athletes, but he's also one of my business partners in Kaizen training. And you've seen all kinds of people run Kaizen, from Max Tuning to Jasmine to even Gio. And we're really excited to announce the project that we're working on. So you saw when that old ass white guy came into the office, and his name is Boris Shaiko. He's one of the most legendary powerlifting coaches of all time. He's considered a professor in Russia. Well, we teamed up with him to create 2 powerlifting programs. One is a competitive one, and it's, I believe, 30 weeks long, and the other one is a off-season one. It's 26 weeks long. And because he's so highly regarded, he's kind of like the Phil Jackson of powerlifting, where he has like the most winning championships of all time and one of the best coaches with the best strategies. But the problem is the best methodologies are in Russian. So we teamed up with him, and then we hired Dr. Mike Israetel, who has a PhD in sport physiology but also speaks Russian, so that we don't want to water any of this down. But anyways, all this is kind of mumbo jumbo. The important thing is this is probably, if I were to toot my own horn, this is probably going to be the best powerlifting program of all time, teamed up with the best professor of all time, with us who know how to make digestible templates without watering it down. And this is available for pre-sale at kaizentraining.com for $97 right now. It'll be available for purchase to the public for a regular sale, I guess, on January 17th. But right now it's on sale for pre-sale. So if you really want to make some big changes to your powerlifting career, really get strong, I think this program is it. Like if you can find the best boxer, the best basketball player, the best whatever coach in the world to make a program, but with someone that you relate to. This is exactly what we did, and we went through countless of hours of interview, and so I'm really excited to announce that. So go to the description below. I'll give you the specific link, and the difference between the competition program is that's for people that are extremely dedicated. It's gonna be very, very hard, like really, really hard, high volume, high intensity. And then there's the off-season one, which are for people who've ran the competitive one and now they want to take a slight break but still hold on to their gains. They can do that. Or if they just have too much life to deal with, like they have 2 jobs or they got 3 kids or whatever, but they still want to make serious gains and they still want to be under the tutelage of a world famous coach, that's the off-season one. So go into the description below and click it there. Got some good training in, and now I'm home. And every time that I get home, I actually have to be very hesitant and reserved because I never know. Sorry, I'm reaching into my pockets for keys. I never know if Taika's asleep or awake. So I can't just bust in through the door, open the door, and go, hey, Mom, Bear, hey, everyone. I gotta see, like, if he's awake, because if he's awake, then I can. But if he's asleep, then I gotta be very, very quiet. So that's kind of my mentality going inside my house every night. Let's see if he's awake. Hey, come on. Hey, Mama. And he's awake. Awesome. Hey, Taika, how do you feel? He feels better? Hey, baby.
I was just holding him this whole time. And now that I'm not holding him, Mom's holding him. And now she's like, damn it, he's filming.
Why? Hey, baby. You look happy.
His brains out. And I was
Why?
telling Mom, we're going to let him cry it out. And then I'm like, well, we'll start next week.
Why was he crying his brains out?
He's sleepy.
Oh, he's sleepy? You want to go to sleep? You're tired, mister? Mr. Man? Good boy.
It was so funny. He was doing the... So I was going... What was I going? Da 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 da. I was doing that, and he kept looking at my mouth and he kept going.
That's so cute.
I recorded it. Huh, Taika, remember?
Cutie.
He caught me off guard.
Cutie guy. Good boy. 2 delicious raspberry lemonades. Ooh. And my meal coming right up.
What up, Mom meal?
My meal.
What up, Mom meal?
These days, I've been eating my meal preps, trying to get back in the shape of Rooskies. And I also order greens because I haven't had time to like make my own greens. And one little known fact that people don't know is they hit like these weight loss plateaus. And I'm like, what's going on? I feel like I'm hitting lower calories than before, but I'm still not hitting my weight loss goals. And it's because you're not hitting your fiber goals. So it's actually really important to eat. You want to eat at least 2 handfuls of greens a day because it helps you digest protein and helps you get rid of all the junk in your tum-tums. So I ordered from Mama Lou's because I just really, really enjoy Cantonese greens, like whether it's garlic stir-fried string beans or a hollow vegetable anchoy or whatever. This time I got, in Mandarin it's called dou miao, but it's pretty much like what is it called? Oh, damn, smells good. But it's like bean seedlings, like little leaves. It's really good. My brother likes that stuff too. So I'm gonna eat half of this with my meal, and that's gonna be my dinner, along with the delicious raspberry lemonade. And that's it. And then we're gonna spend the rest of the night together with me, Ma Bear Patino, and Bibba Taika. Good boy. Good night, everyone.